First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Also say shalom to all the Akim out there preaching the truth with true sincerity. You know, it's a brother Tasman Kubar coming from the GMS Miami, the Heralds of Yahweh Shai 144 camp. Through the Spirit, may this video be edifying, so hopefully you look out there. And as you can see from the title, well, Lord willing, I made the title as you know, the same way he left it, the same way he's coming back. You know, who I'm specifically talking about is Yahushua. And through the Spirit, you know, when Yahushua had to go through what he had to go through, you know, he was caught up unto the Most High, you know. And not only that, he was caught up to the Most High, you know, the same way, you know, into that cloud, you know, the same way he left is the same way he coming back. He coming back with that same cloud, you know, which that cloud is supposed to be the chariot. You know, Yahushua will come back the same way he left, you know. And this time, through the Spirit, we understand he gonna come back with very much power, a lot of power, you know, because when he first came on the scene, he came upon the scene in a meek manner, you know. But this time, when Yahushua come back, he could come back with all power, man, you know, showing his true colors, you know, showing, I want to say true colors, but showing his might, you know. But let me start started with this Acts chapter 1, because through the Spirit had where I wanted to go over Acts one more time, you know, because I did read a couple of chapters, but now through the Spirit, you know, I'm actually sitting down and pinpoint verses, you know, that caught my attention, you know, and just writing them down through the Spirit. And this specific part talking about Yahushua, you know, really caught my attention, and through the Spirit, I'm gonna make a video upon it. All right, this is Acts chapter 1, verse 7. It says, and he said unto them that he's talking about Yahushua, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power, but ye shall receive power after the Ruach. It says Holy Ghost, but Ruach is what he's talking about. It's come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses upon it. You shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria, and unto the uttermost part of earth. You know, it's supposed to be talking about spiritual power. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and the cloud received and the cloud received him out of their sight. And so basically, after Yahushua said we had said to the apostles, disciples, you know, he was taken up. How was he taken up? By a cloud. And through the Spirit, we know that cloud is talking about these chariots. You know, they so-called UFOs. You know, he was taken up by that cloud, man. And they was looking, they was just staring and gazing through the Spirit. And so verse 10, and while they looked steadfastly toward heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up unto heaven? The same Yahushua which is taken up from you unto heaven shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. So basically, that, you know, that's plain, you know, but that's saying the same way he went up is the same way he coming down. You know, the same way he left for the chariot, the same way he coming back. You know, and to prove that, you know, I'm gonna go to that Revelation chapter 1, you know, to support that. Like I said, it says, Revelation chapter 1, verse 7 says, behold, he coming with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also would pierce him, and all kindred of the earth shall well because of him. Even so, Amen. You know, and it says, behold, he come with clouds. That clouds is talking about the chariots. And who's that talking about? In that verse, he's talking about Yahushua. You know, and it says, and every eye shall see him. You know, and it's gonna be a time where you're not gonna be able to miss it. Everybody gonna see the coming of Yahushua. You know, and it says, in every eye shall see him, and they also would pierce them, and kindred, and all kindred. It's like in all kindred of the earth shall well because of him. Even so, Amen. You know, those who pierced them back then, you know, through the Spirit, you know, if you're able to understand, it's reincarnation. So the pierced people who, you know, who was there, crucify him, this and that, they're back here today. You know, so when Yahushua come back through the Spirit, when Yahushua come back, they gonna see them. You know, when Yahushua come back, yeah, they gonna see him. And also too, those who gonna be welling, let me get to welling, like they're gonna be ultimately scared and things of that sort, because They're gonna be scared. They see a so-called black man crack the clouds. You know, a so-called black man come. You know, coming for their ass. You know, they're gonna be scared, and you know they're gonna be all frightened. You know, but you know that's his power. His Lord's gonna come back and show his power. You know, because the first time, the first time he came on all meekness. You know, but this time when he gonna come with all power, man. You know, because the so-called who they so-called called Jesus, which is true name is Yahushua, which his name means he delivers, he saves. You know, he's not all he's not how they perceives him to be. You know, this so-called who they so-called called Jesus, they perceive him to be a white man with long hair, you know, a little a fruitcake, you know. But nah, Yahushua is he's a true man. You know, he's not a man of this world. He's a man upstairs, man. He's a tough guy, so-called tough guy. You know, but he's gonna come back to show his power, man. That's gonna have a lot of people be scared because that's not what they was expecting. You know, they expect a so-called white guy with long hair and little baby angels to come. You know, which is that's not the whole concept, or that's not the true way he's gonna come back. You know, he's gonna come back to show out his power and take his kingdom, man. But another precept to back it up that he's coming back with clouds is so-called chariots. And I said it's like his so-called clouds, which is his chariots, is Luke chapter 21, verse 27. And it says, and then shall they see the Son of Man. Who's that Son of Man? That's talking about Yahushua coming in the cloud with power and great glory. You know. And when these things began to come past, then left their heads, for your Redeemer draw nigh. Now the point is in verse 27, slot. Luke chapter 21, verse 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man come in the cloud with power and great glory. And that's the spirit. Because I got the precept right next to it. That's Luke 21, 27 is Revelation 1 and 7. But that Son of Man, we know that's talking about Yahushua and come in the cloud with power and great glory. You know, it's talking about Yahushua coming in that chariot. You know, that chariot with power and great glory, man. Like I said, through the spirit, Yahushua is gonna show his power. You know, he gonna show his might. You know, a lot. You know, it's gonna be a lot of people gonna be put to death. You know, a lot of hectic. It's like, matter of fact, say through the spirit, it's about to be hectic, man. Like Yahushua is gonna put forth his power, man. He gonna show his power, and he gonna show his glory, man. Because not only that, Yahushua is gonna Yahushua and the angels, through the spirit, the Lord's gonna have it where he gonna grab his elect. And he's gonna show his power, man. You know, there's gonna be a lot of death in that day. You know, Yahushua and the angels, you got the chariots, things of that sort. You know, but I'm not from the drag it, but through the spirit, understand that the same way Yahushua left is the same way he's coming back. But this time, when he come back with the chariots, when he come back with the chariot, he's gonna show his power, man. He's gonna show his power because the first time he came on the scene, he was meek, humble, But now, he gonna come back, and with a lot of slaying too, but through spirit, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakadash, get double honor to my apostles and elders of Great Mustang. I'll say shalom, so all the Akim out there preaching the truth and truth and sincerity. With that being said, shalom.